Okay, this is what you call holding an angle, right? You're just holding something at the head level mostly, and you just try to wait for someone to line up on your shot, right? But there are different ways to do it, and most of the ways are bad. Here I'm playing what we call a general angle, and I can die really easily. So show us an example of how easy it is for you to kill me. Right? That's a really hard shot. Even if I go back here, again, James. So that was a bad angle, because generally this is the first thing that you clear when you come from this side. So if I'm clearing this whole site, this is where I'm looking at the first thing, right? And I can clear this in a lot of different ways. I can either jump peek it, or I can just white swing. So it becomes very unpredictable for you to kill that person. That's the first, okay? So, for example, a good off angle, right, would be you wait for them to come at a good timing and you shoot them from the back. So James, do it. So for example, technically he would be looking U-Haul, so restart that. So restart. See, well, I missed, but yeah, we get the point. Is that it's really easy for you to kill him. It's a higher opportunity than holding over there. But you can kill me whenever you swing. So restart. Okay, now swing U-Haul from my side. Yeah, into U-Haul. My bad. Okay, see? In this angle, it's like different because the pre-aim process is different. So what James did is, like, if he's looking into U-Haul, he doesn't see the angle that I was holding. But if he goes into U-Haul, he might look at U-Haul differently. He won't look in the corner. Maybe he would look in the between or at the corner where he would not expect anyone here. Maybe. So it's a different process, a different mindset. So that's the difference between playing an off angle and a common angle. Common angles, they always check that. There's a higher chance they kill you. In an off angle, well, easy for you to punish if they don't look there. So now we're gonna go into the part where we learn how to swing. So if we know someone's on a common angle, the first thing not to do is to swing him like a normal person, because he can kill me really easily. So James, just kill me again. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So yeah, so he's holding that, right? He could be holding higher or not. The best chance that you have is just jump peeking it or jiggling it, and then after you jiggle, you can do whatever you want, right? Except close swinging, because you're still in the same line of sight that you were earlier. But if you jump across, then it's a whole different fight. You're getting closer and this, right? But imagine James was in the open right here, yeah? And you were here. Technically, we have equal footing, right? But what you need to do in these angles is bait the fight as long as you can and use movement towards the end. Got it. Okay. So yeah, generally what happens is that you need to try as long as you try to take your time as long as you can to line up the shot. Well, generally where people here play is there, right? You can even swing this normally, or you pre-fire it. So what's the first thing you need to do is pre-aim high enough and just go. Well, now he's playing that kind of weirdly, but yeah, sure. And you hold it like this. Yeah, play a bit wider. Right here, right? In game, it's easier to line up your shots. Right now, it's so weird, right? But if you check that and he's not there, well, probably not playing there anymore, right? But what if he's playing in this corner? So James, right? Go there. So what's very important is that you clear this common angle, right? But you cannot assume that he's not there anymore, because he can be playing an off angle, right? So like earlier, the general answer is just jiggle your shot. And technically James would be shooting. Then after, you choose whatever you want to do. You bait out the shot, go wide swing, and you will use movement till the end. Okay, now let's learn how to swing an off angle, okay? So what's very important is that you play with steps when you're turning around the corners. There's one corner here, one corner there, one corner there. Right? So what you need to do is take your time and clear all of those off angles. One here, and you take it one step at a time. One here, one here, one here. And see, he's there. As long as you don't skip those steps, you clear one by one every fraction. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You'll find them. And if you find them, take your time, aim at the head. If you have a smoke that just landed, that's great. You have time, right, to clear an angle. So just do it one by one. Don't skip any off angles. Don't go from corner to corner to corner, one by one. But if you're running out of time, what's important is to pre-aim high enough and just use wide swing. Don't do a W swing or just a normal swing. Don't restrict yourself and do a wide swing. So generally, right, what is the highest death threat? Is it showers or U-Haul? If showers is smoke, it's mostly U-Haul. Because if you cross here and you look at showers, that's kind of stupid. That guy can kill you easily, right? Logically. So what you want to focus on is U-Haul, right? If there's a smoke. So if you wide swing this guy, or you clear him one by one, it's a good fight for you, generally. And you don't have that much threat from showers, so take your time on that. But if it's both sides, even though it's both sides, it's still U-Haul. U-Haul is closer to you. You'll have a easier time to kill you than the guy bench. If you wide swing like this towards the guy U-Haul, maybe the guy bench doesn't hit you. Maybe. See? So you die easily in this angle. So, generally what you do, right, is you try to not expose yourself to too many threats. So for example, I cleared this, right? Well, let's clear this, let's clear this, let's clear this. And do a little jiggle. A little jiggle again. And you basically cleared this, right? So then, this guy didn't see you, really. He only sees me from this part. If I jiggle from here, he can't hit me at all. So I turn around, and I clear other stuff, and then I clear this. You gotta try to minimize, how do you say, your exposure to die less, okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's learn how to swing long in an off angle. So he's basically in the middle. So generally, if you go here, he sees you first. From this angle, he sees you, but you don't really see him. So before you swing him, he's already seeing you. So that's a bad choice, okay? Wide swinging only is also a bad idea. It's the same thing. So what you generally do is go up to the wall, keep jiggling him, pre-fire some stuff, and then you wait a little bit so that you don't get shot right now. And then you go. Then it's an equal footing in terms of a fight. So if you're swinging from back here, it's kind of a 50-50. He's usually not in that corner already. But yeah, he's usually in the middle. So if you go here, he sees you, technically, right? But if you walk up here, jiggle this, you're eliminating this angle in the corner. And then you just find him. You have an easier chance by eliminating your chances. I can see him, but he can't kill me at all.